really nice curly bob haircut. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. So on today's video, what we're doing, we're going to be doing a popular requested video. Curly hair to create a really beautiful looking bob. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ponytails. One on top, which isn't a ponytail just yet, but it's going to be brought forward to create sort of like a ponytail. I will put it in for a ponytail so you can see. I haven't, so you can see the disconnected pieces. So we've got 4 ponytails. We've got one at the back here, which is this section here. We've got these 2 on the side here, and then this will be a ponytail on top, which is going to be pulled forward. I kept it in a little bump because I wanted you to be able to see the sectioning pattern. All these sections are taken with zigzags. So to do that, all you would do is get a comb like that, zigzag it up around your head. This section here is on the curvature. The best way to find the curvature of the head is to put a comb there and see where the head starts to move away from the comb. That is the best way. So if I can just get out of the way so you can see some daylight. There you go. So you see just here where my finger is, that's where it starts to curve away. That is where we section on this top section for. And then this section here, we're coming just above the occipital bone. And again, we're through here, zigzag, 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 all the way through to create that section and mimic it on the other side, which then allows us to have this section just here, which is going to be our first section. With this section 1, sections 2, and section 3. And then once we've done this, we're going to refine these pieces in, but we're just going to create a super sexy curly bob in minutes for you. I can't wait to show you. So let's get straight into the haircut. I'm going to go near on the bobble. I'm going to cut, what's that? Near about 1 inch there, because I want it to sit about here. So we've got a really nice disconnected piece in that central piece. So let's just pull this ponytail out. And you can see already that shortness we've got in there, which goes from shorter to longer, with our longest length being this, which is perfect. That guide we've just put in, that first cut, and then I'm just not closing my blades, but using the butt of my blade just to add a little bit of connection, but I do want disconnection there. Working that curl back into that hair. And once we've done it all, we're going to wet it down again, get some more product in, and let this air dry naturally so you can actually see how it works. But hopefully you can see there a really nice, beautiful shape. And I'm just going to pull up and elevate. And again, I'm going to pull out. I'm going to use the eye as a guide. I like to use points of reference as guides so we can make sure we can replicate it on the other side. So my finger's there. If I push it right in, I touch the eyelashes. So there's our cut. And again, just going to chip into it slightly. Pull this out, and then we can just visually assess where we're going. So again, what do we use as a guide this side? The eyes. So make sure that my knuckles now are touching the eyes. Just chip in this top section. This is what we could put it in a ponytail, but we don't really need to, because what we want to do is we want to, oh, took my head off. We want to pull it forward and elevate it forward to be maintaining the length at the back, because then again we can refine it in, and we want a lower graduation elevation through here so it remains heavy. And then once we go through it again, once it's all dry, we can then refine. So we're going to pull down to here to the nose as a guide. So that's the nose as a guide. Because then we're pulling forward, what we do is we add that sort of connection, which is through this shorter piece. So this is it raw. But can you see that shape already? Building up the weight through here. Because when that starts to just dry, we're going to create this beautiful shape through here, maintaining that weight behind the ears that normally people lose. You can see this gap here. This is what these are for. That's what's going to bring it all together. There you go. That is those gap fillers just on the sides here. So once we get that all incorporated back into that haircut. Beautiful. So I'm going to wet this down, get some product in, let it dry natural, and then we'll start to refine. And here we have it, guys. This is it all dried naturally. I've left my diffuser in the salon. Luckily, it's a lovely day today, so I left it in the garden just to air dry. I added Joico's Dream Blowout. I know it's sort of like the opposite, but it's just really nice and moisturising heat protector. This is so you've got this length here with what we're going to refine. It already had a fringe in this mannequin, so it hasn't really affected too much. I really quite like the fringe, but you can see how I've just exploded, and then we're just going to pull out where need be just to check all of the shape. And then we want to be refining like through these sides, just so we remove a little bit of that shelf sort of look like we did underneath. We're just pulling the longer pieces and then not shutting our blades, but just like that. But I did want this connection in this because it would just give us a really nice weighty sort of like top layer. You mean you see there, that's exactly how I want it to look from a profile perspective. What do you think about it? Really easy, really simple. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you would try it for hairdressers, as it made it a little bit easy to understand with over direction this way, over direction that way, leaving a bit more weight and length so we can actually connect. That's the whole main point of this, but just so you can see a really nice curly bob haircut. I know this is the favourite part. How does that look like that? Oh, see, I love this sort of stuff that's like disconnected, but just adds a little point of difference to it. There you go. That's a better shape. You can see what I mean by leaving these pieces out that we left, hairline and hairline at the back. It's just protected all of the perimeter so you don't end up getting holes. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the like button. And until next time, I'll see you on the next video.